Mika, after what you guys ended up going through in 2019, losing to this Oregon team, and then to be back here tonight in a new venue in that, and to be able to beat them twice the way you guys did in the last 3 weeks, what are you feeling right now?
It's nice to be on the other side of it, have the confetti fall on us. But it really hasn't kicked in yet, but it's fun celebrating with all the guys. Definitely well-deserved for everyone. Everyone worked hard, everyone prepared. I think this is a great storybook ending to the season. So.
And Mika, just to kind of follow up on what you just said, does this feel more satisfying just because there was some disappointment in 2018 and 2019 not being able to finish? Is it more satisfying now?
Oh, for sure. In our players meeting the night before the game, I got up and I told everyone that feeling is not something that you want to feel, but I believe that we can do it, and everyone just needs to believe. And I feel that everyone bought in, everyone believed, and we saw the result of that tonight. Everyone was playing together. Where the offense was slacking, the defense picked up. Where the defense was slacking, the offense picked up. I feel like we played great team football. So.
2 weeks ago, you guys held Oregon to their lowest amount of rushing yards. Tonight, the second lowest amount. Both times less than 100 yards. That's the only time it happened all season long. How'd you do it?
So, for our defense, our D-line especially, I don't know. I kind of thought of this model, but I say, you know what? If we stop the run, then we can have fun, we can start pass rushing, getting to the quarterback. But, we're not going to be able to do that if we can't stop the run. So everybody just bought in, Simon Sound football. Nobody's perfect, but for the most part, everyone was executing. So that's all good run defense is execution. And so I feel like we did that.
Mika, the team has obviously talked about how this season has been for Ty and Aaron. I mean, kind of break it down to us, how that kind of impacts everything that you've done and kind of what drives you, as well as what it's like to be able to now get that for them.
Those are our brothers, for real. We had a lot of motivation going into the season, but losing Aaron in the middle of the season, that was tough, especially someone that, that was around us and, who was really close to Ty. And for something tragic like that to happen, definitely motivated everyone. And, like we say, 22% better every day. This was for them. This really was for Aaron Lowe and Ty Jordan, so that we could etch their name in history. Because if we didn't win tonight, it would have just been like a cool story. And but now though, when they look at the 2021 Pac-12 champions, they'll always remember 22 and Aaron Lowe and Ty Jordan.
With that, the Rose Bowl comes on January 1st, 2022. What do you think that means to be able to have that opportunity to be able to do that?
So they sent us a video earlier today that they're going to release during the stuff. And I think Jeff Rudy said it. There's 22s a lot this year. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully the trend continues. Just got to keep preparing like how we've been doing, making sure, everybody's doing stuff right.
It seemed pretty clear in the weeks leading up to this game that there would be a lot of Utah fans traveling.
Mm-hmm.
When you came out for warm-ups, were you at all taken aback by just how much red there was in the stadium?
I was, for sure. It's almost like we were at Rice Eccles, I feel like we would have had more if they would have sold more tickets to the Utah fans, but that was a lot. Especially, you could tell the difference between our third downs and their third downs. Like when we was pumping the crowd up to, because that helps the defense a lot. With the crowd noise and stuff, so it was definitely an advantage for us to have lots of fans there, and I'm glad we were able to give them, something to remember, a good show.
Trevor Allen, KSL Sports, for both of you, but especially Devin, you haven't been through those championship games before. To see you guys finally get it done, seeing all of the celebrations and the roses passing around, just what are you feeling right now?
It's really surreal right now. It's slowly coming to me, but I'm just so excited. Just filled with joy and excitement. For everyone on the team. Who's just sacrificed these last 9 months of just, giving everything they have. And, I mean, this is the outcome of that, and I couldn't be any more proud of my team.
Josh Newman, Salt Lake Tribune. For both of you guys, how satisfying is this, just given what's gone on for the last 9 months with the two tragedies?
As satisfying as it gets, honestly, and just to know that we did honor them the right way. And, I mean, up to this point, we did everything we can just for them, it's as satisfying as it gets.
Yeah, I mean, right what Devin said, it kind of etches their name in history too, and that's really what we talked about doing all year and really wanted to get done, and we did that. Happy for that. Grateful for this team.
Devin, with the, obviously with everything that you guys have been through, do you feel like that prepared you for some of the adversity that you guys faced tonight?
I definitely believe it did. It built a lot of toughness in us and resiliency, but at the same time, I also believe that, they were there guiding us throughout the whole season, and they were able to help us, create things that, I don't think we ever would have done without them. And so, just them being there with us throughout the season, just helped us tremendously, but also, the resiliency of everyone on the team to endure something like that and to still find a way to fight back and, get to this point is just incredible.
Cam, for you too on that one, just with the turnovers and everything, to continue coming back, and leading the offense to scoring.
Yeah, we always talk about having a one play at a time type of mentality and really just focus on that. And yeah, things aren't always going to go your way over the course of a game. You just have to stay with it and keep believing in that. And that's what the heart of this team is. We always believe that we can do it no matter what the circumstances, and that's why we're so successful.
Cole Bagley with the Daily Utah Chronicle. Devin, can you take me through that interception, what you saw, how you made it happen, and then what kind of impact you feel like that had on the game?
Yeah, initially started out, I think he was feeling a little bit of pressure, and so he just tried to squeeze it in there, but I'm, feeling the route in front of me the whole time, and I just jumped it, and, it was just an incredible feeling, just to be able to help my team and, give them a boost of momentum, and really, I think we scored right after that, or not too long after that, but just to give my team a boost and, help them, especially early on, is definitely, an incredible feeling.
Yeah, guys, obviously, fans were a little nervous that, beating a team twice in the same season is tough. You guys seem undeterred by anything. I mean, what was it that allowed you guys to just be in there and just not let anything really shake you and just kind of take it to them?
I believe the majority of this team has been through, an experience like that. A lot of these guys were there in 2019, and so we knew what the atmosphere was going to be like. And, having a lot of Utah fans helped as well, but understanding the moment and, something we preached all week is that, we can't let the game get bigger than what it is, because it still is a football game. And, as much as everything is on the line, it's still a football game. And so I think everyone just did a great job of handling that and understanding that as long as we play like we've been playing all season, we'll be successful.
Cam, you knew coming into this game, especially 2 weeks ago, you guys handled them pretty good. That they were going to come in motivated on defense, and they ended up showing by making some plays. Just how critical was it for you guys to be able to get past some of the turnovers and just really try to keep the offense flowing?
Yeah, back to that one play mentality. We just attack it one play at a time and just really try to go out every chance we get and make sure that we're taking advantage of whatever situation we're facing. And the last play doesn't matter, no matter whether it was a touchdown, a pick, it doesn't matter. We just got to go on to the next.
Here in the back, for either one of you guys, I think it's fair to say you guys have gotten better as a football team throughout the season, are probably playing your best football this season right now. Is there a sense of, like, the Rose Bowl is no, like, consolation prize by any stretch of imagination, but is there a sense of, like, can we get more than just one more game, and how nice would it be in future years to reward teams that get better over the course of the season to, be rewarded for that, essentially?
Yeah, I definitely think we are, a top-tier team, and although we didn't start off necessarily the way we wanted to. I think, you know, especially as the season progressed, you know, I think they should take into account, you know, just teams getting better. If you're referring to like the college football playoff, stuff
That's
like
what,
that.
oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I think, I think, you know, they should just take that into account as far as, you know, we may not start off the best, but, you know, teams can get better throughout the season.
I wouldn't mind seeing a playoff bracket expand a little bit. Just have more teams in there. That'd be nice.
For sure.
Tribune. It was pretty clear in the weeks leading up to this game that there would be a pretty large contingent of Utah fans here. As you guys came out for warm-ups, were you at all surprised by just how much red was in here tonight?
No, I was expecting it. I knew that the Utes were going to travel and they were going to do a great job getting down here and making sure that they were there at the start. We were out there about 2 hours before, and we were already seeing a bunch of red out there in the crowd and saw little speckles of green. But we definitely had a sea of red out there, so that definitely was in our favor.
Yeah, I second that as well. I mean, I think, you know, we have the best fans in the nation, and, you know, I just love the way they travel and, you know, everything they do. I mean, even at home, you know, they've been showing up all year, and I mean, I don't even know how long our full capacity record is. With 12 years, you know. I mean, that's incredible, and so it was no surprise to me whenever they all showed up, and I mean, they were loud the whole game, and they're the whole game.
Devin, you've always been a team first guy, but I mean, you're defensive player of the game today, or well, MVP of the game. Sorry. What does it just mean to you personally to get that, especially in a season like this when you decided to come back?
It feels amazing. It just, you know, it's, you know, the best feeling in the world, especially being my first championship. But it also feels even better knowing what this team has been through and knowing, you know, why we did it and, you know, who we did it for. And I mean, it's an incredible feeling, something I'll never forget.